Hello everyone, I am Kataru Laxmi Deepak. In this video, me and my friend Kushal Varade will give you the finer points of BASF India. BASF India is well-known manufacturer of fertilizers and agrochemicals. Our goal is to offer a thorough understanding of the company's financial situation and performance over the previous 5 years. In this video, we will examine important components of the balance sheet such as share capital of the company, reserves and surplus of the company, total debt of the company, etc. In addition, we will analyze the income statement to look for partners in the same period, operated revenues, cost of goods sold, depreciation, taxes, other income and expenses, and audit fees. To get a comprehensive understanding of the operating, financial, and investment activities of BASF, we will also examine the cash flow statement. Let us dwell into the trend analysis of balance sheet for last 5 years. Over the course of the 5 years, the share capital stays at 43.29 crores. This means that no new shares were issued by the corporation during this time. From financial year 2019 to 2023, the reserves and surplus have been continuously rising. This suggests that the corporation is holding on to its profits and possibly reinvesting them back into the company. It is an indication of stability and expansion in the ecosystem in the economy. The total amount of debt has also grown over time. Having some debt for operations and expansion is usual, but it's important to keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Now jumping into the next analysis, that is trend analysis of income statement for 5 years. It includes operation revenues, other income, cost of goods sold, employee benefit expenses, finance cost, depreciation, marketing expenses, tax, other expenses, audit fees, and etc. Over the past 5 years, the revenues from operations have been gradually rising, which is normally a good sign. It shows that the company's main line of operation is expanding. Cost of goods sold. Although it has been fluctuating, the cost of goods sold has typically been rising. For the business to be profitable, this cost must be under control and managed. Now let us do analysis on cash flow statement. Operating activities. So over the years, operating activities has fluctuated with both positive and negative figures. Operating activities has a significant uptick from 2018 to 2019. So from 2019 to 20, pointing to a positive change in the company's main business operations, this progress but did not last the following years. So next we'll discuss about financial activities. The company's financial operations over the years have been generally been negative, which shows that it has been using more cash for financial activities than it has been producing. In 2020 to 2021, there was a considerable negative impact, indicating a significant use of cash for financing purposes. Next, we will talk about directors and auditors of BASF India. So, Mr. Alexander Jerding is the managing director of the BASF India. And there are three more directors. Dr. Ram Kumar Dhruva is one of the director. Dr. Carola Richter is one of the director. And Mrs. Shyamala Gopinath is one of the director. And coming to the auditors, there are four type of auditors for BASF. One is statutory auditors, second is cost auditors, and third is internal auditors, and fourth is secretarial auditors. So the statutory auditors and cost auditors and all internal auditors, all these people are located in Mumbai.
Good morning. Moving on to the further analysis, I would like to talk about the dividends. Over the past 5 years, the dividend share has been consistently rising, a sign that business is getting more lucrative and giving back more value to its owner. The dividend per share in 2019 was 2 rupees, but it was raised to 3 rupees in 2020. It went up even more in 2021, reaching 5 rupees, and it raised once more to 8 rupees in 2023. The dividend policy, it appears that the business has a divided dividend strategy that rewards shareholders with rising payouts per share over time, which is typically regarded as a good indicator to someone who is literally looking forward to invest into this company. The corporation may be holding into more earnings in some years, smaller cash dividends in order to invest the growth possibilities or improve its financial conditions. Now I would like to cover the next point, that is bonus split shares in the 5 years. Since January 1, 2000, BASF India has not disclosed any bonus or any split shares. The most recent incentive that BASF India announced was 1:2 bonus in 1998. In other words, stockholders earn one bonus share for every 2 shares they own. The share at the time had a face value of Rs 10. In 1995, BASF India announced a split in the ratio of 1:2. This indicates that the share's face value was decreased from rupees 10 to rupees 5. Now, looking further for the analysis of BASF India, we would like to get of a discussion in management discussions and analysis section of annual report. The performance and prognosis of the firm, as well as the main risk and opportunities in the firms, are covered in the management discussion analysis part of the annual report of BASF India of the financial year 2022-2023, and we are going to give you the accurate updates of it. So, looking at the financial results, BASF India's revenue increased by 12% from the prior year to rupees 20,100 crores for the fiscal year 22-23. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation and amortization or EBITDA for the company were rupees 4,400 crores, up 15% from the prior year. The company's net profit increased 17% from the prior year to rupees 2,500 crores. BASF India is a dominant player in the Indian chemical business in terms of market share and competitive positioning. It plays a very vital role for Indian agriculture system. The business dominates the market in several important industries, including plastics, performance goods, and agriculture chemicals. The business is a top supplier of chemicals to the building and automobile industry. The goal of BASF growth plan is to increase the company's market share in India through a combination of organic expansions and strategic acquisitions. In order to preserve its competitive edge, the corporation is always investing in new good and technologies. So, risk elements. The following are the main risk elements some investors should consider before investing into BASF India. That is, Indian economy is declining, increasing rivalry between indigenous and foreign players, regulatory adjustments, currency changes, and environmental dangers, and new arriving players into the field of agriculture. Overall, BASF India's annual report for the fiscal year 2022 and 23 MD&A section presents a favorable image for the company's financial performance and potential. The business is in a good position to gain from the expanding Indian chemical sector. Investors, however, need to be mindful for the risk of the companies before investing. So, if I would like to conclude about BASF India, the BASF India has a successful fiscal year 2022 and 2023 to double-digit revenue growth increase all in business segments. The business anticipates that Indian economy will expand further in fiscal year 23 and 24 and is aiming for a double-digit revenue growth. All business segments, although BASF India faces a number of significant dangers, it is also concentrating on a number of significant opportunities, including growing demand for its goods from significant industries, extending its product line and geographic reach, and investing in cutting edge research and developments. Now, I would like to also add for you the reviews from the top three rating websites of India. The first is from the Moody's Investors. In the research report by Moody's Investors Service, the company was assigned a Baa1 senior unsecured issued rating, which is considered to be investment grade. Moody's noted that BASF rating is supported by its strong competitive position in diversified businesses, proven track record of profitability. Second is of S&P Global Rating. Another financial service company, S&P, has also a positive view of BASF India with a BBB plus long-term issuer credit rating. S&P highlights that the company's balanced business portfolio, strong market positions, and experienced management team as a key factor for supporting its rating. That's why one shall go ahead for investing into BASF according to S&P Global Rating. Kotak Institutional Equities have also given a positive response. In addition to this rating, BASF has also received positive reviews, noting that the institutional equities noted that the company is well positioned to benefit from the long-term growth of the Indian economy. The report also praises BASF India's strong financial position and healthy cash flow generation. Overall, the financial services community has a positive view of BASF India with many reviews praising the company's strong financial performance, sounding risk management practices, and commitment to sustainable development. However, overall consensus among financial services analysts in BASF India is a well-managed company with a strong financial position, which is looking forward to take lead into Indian agriculture markets. So, therefore, one can go ahead with the investments of BASF India. Thank you.